Hello everyone, we will show you how to prepare a quotation for the main switchboard of a clothing store in less than 10 minutes using Hager software. There are 4 steps. First, we will select the products and make the diagram. Then, we will integrate all products inside the enclosure. After this, we will set up the quotation parameters, and finally, we will print the documents related to the project. First, we will select the products. The first product is the MCCB. You can use the semantic search if you do not know the exact product reference. Enter the first characters of the product name and use the filters to refine your search. If you need some accessories, select them and click on Add. We will also add a surge arrestor that will be powered by a circuit breaker. Enter the product reference if you know it. If not, enter the first characters and you will find the product inside the hierarchy. Use the filters to refine your search. Once you've found the right product, click on Add. If the product is not at the right place on the diagram, you can drag and drop it. We will also add a MCB. The previous reference is still in the search bar, so we will modify a few characters and the product reference is being found. Click on Add. Now, we will create a subgroup for lighting. For this, select the MCB in the catalog, together with some accessories, such as some add-on blocks or auxiliary contacts. Click on Add. We will also add an energy meter. For this, enter the keyword, select the right product, and click on Add. Then we will add 5 MCCBs, 10 amps. One tip, you can put the quantity directly to 5 instead of adding the reference 5 times. Click on Add. The 5 products are inserted directly below the energy meter. In this example, one of the MCCBs will be controlled by a latching relay. Indicate where the product should be placed on the diagram and select the product from the catalog using the filters. Click on Add and define how the latching relay should be plugged and the product is added at the right place in the diagram. We will now power the sockets. For this, enter the product reference, add the accessories if needed, and click on Add. The products are inserted into the diagram. Then we will need an MCB 16 amps. Once the product is found, modify the quantity and click on Add. The specific circuits such as the alarm, the ventilation, the heating, and the checkout also need protection. For the alarm, we will use the MCB 16 amps with an add-on block if needed. The ventilation system will be protected by the same MCB 16 amps with an add-on block. For the heating, we will use an MCB 32 amps together with an add-on block AC. Finally, the checkout will be powered by an MCB 16 amps with an add-on block 30 milliamperes type HI. All products have been selected and included into the table of diagram that will be used to make the final diagram. Now we will go to the second step, which is how to design the enclosure. Before this, the terminals should be allocated. Then we will start the enclosure calculation. Select the enclosure family. We will choose an IP and IK protection class, which are suitable for some commercial premises. Click on Next. In that field, you can see various configurations suggested by Hager. Click on Configuration to read all the proposals. You can also choose a different option. Click on Preview to view the configuration with a layout diagram. Click on Finish to validate the enclosure. The menus, which are not useful anymore, can be hidden. Now, we have a global overview of the project. We will do one more modification. Select these circuit breakers and drag and drop them to the places you can see in blue. Now the design phase is finished. Click on Save to save your project. Now we will move to the quotation phase. For this, click on Quotation. The equipment list is on the top of the page with product references and prices. On the bottom, we can find the total price of the location, including the additional equipment such as the cables or the connectors and the labor costs. In the total project price field, the price or the margin can be changed on each line. You can also change the margin for the whole project. The final price will be displayed in the column Total Sale Price. Last step is to define which documents will be sent to the customer. For this, click on Print. In this example, we will send the electric diagram together with a layout of the front panel without front plate, so the customer will have an overview of the enclosure. We will also send the total selling price of the material per location. Once the selection is done, click on OK. The documents will be PDF generated, so you can either print them or send them by email. The PDF includes the material list, the sale prices, the electric diagram, and the front panel view of the enclosure. We have now gone through all the steps to prepare a quotation in a few minutes easily.